In the Small Business Edge today, a way to protect your company from fire. Joining us with the details, former Fire Chief Shane Ray, who is now president of the National Fire Sprinkler Association, and Chief Ron Siarnicki of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, doing some social distancing. Good to see you there, guys. Many business owners might not be aware, but there's an actual incentive for small businesses that's included in the CARES Act. Tell us how this works and who's eligible.
Yeah, Angela, the small business, from a small business to a large corporation, they're eligible for a federal tax incentive that occurred with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. And then it was expanded with the CARES Act. And the CARES Act and the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act allow full depreciation for small businesses and accelerated depreciation for large corporations if you install fire sprinklers in your existing building. And part of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, we know from the Station nightclub fire that occurred in 2003, where 100 people lost their lives in a fire, and the Sofa Superstore fire in Charleston, where 9 firefighters lost their lives. Those were places that didn't have fire sprinklers. And we want to promote the importance of having those fire sprinklers, and we want to do a demonstration to show you their effectiveness.
We would love to see a demonstration.
Yep, so we want to show you the effectiveness of fire sprinklers. Fire sprinklers are fast. Fire grows because of the modern contents. What's changed in the environment is the fact that modern furnitures are synthetic. And so whether it's in your home or whether it's in your office, and there you see the effectiveness of fire sprinklers. That fire has already been controlled, and that fire is contained to the room where it started. Most people think that all fire sprinklers go off. They watch Hollywood movies, they see that, and that's not the case. Only the one closest to the fire goes off. But if you don't have fire sprinklers, as you see in our demonstration here, then it's total destruction and devastation. And this exposes firefighters to cancer-causing agents and bad materials that come off of all the products that are in our buildings. And that's what our partnership with the Fallen Firefighters Foundation and Common Voices, that's what it shows here, the importance of fire sprinklers.
And so we're trying to send a clear message that there are ways to ensure that your home and your business is safe from the fire occurrences. And that includes working smoke alarms, detection equipment, sprinkler systems, understanding how fast fire spreads and the dangers that that poses. And from the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation perspective, having those working systems and technologies reduces the risks on firefighters. And unfortunately, we lose around 100 firefighters a year in the line of duty. And we're really working with our partners at the National Fire Sprinkler Association and Common Voices to reduce those occurrences across the country.
Well, thank you for being on our show and for all that you do.
We appreciate that, and it's a team effort, as Chief Ray said, and what we're just trying to do is spread the word, let people know there are options, financial opportunities, and most of all, ways to keep our entire community safe.
Thank you for having us.
More Business First AM. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.